you've walked into a club that's actually making progress off the field, so you can make it on the field?
Oh, clearly, it's really important for the club to have some success off the field, and today's a great day for the club and one that makes everyone involved with the club feel proud of the club.
How significant is it in your eyes?
Oh, so just it makes you feel proud of the club and know that the club are on the track to getting better and becoming stronger. And a brand like Renault is going to make us stronger as a club, and that's what we need to do.
The financial security aside,
perform.
You go again.
Sorry, Pete. Does it add pressure to you guys to perform, knowing you've got a big name behind you now?
No, we should perform anyhow. It's not about the big name. We want to perform no matter what, but the support of Renault makes it much better for us to perform.
Ken, the financial security aside, do you actually care where the money's coming from?
You certainly care that the club's successful off the field, and that's really important to us. And I think the club's done an enormous amount of work with Renault to make sure today's come about, and we're really proud of that.
Yeah, after a new car?
I hope so. It'd be nice to get a new car to drive around in.
Travis, does it reaffirm your decision last year to stay with the board?
Look, the club's heading in the right direction, as Kenny said. We've taken great steps forward this year, and with Renault coming on board, it's fantastic for the club, and we're moving in the right direction. And I'm really proud to be a part of that.
Do you need to renegotiate with a new car?
No, not at this stage. No.
And which one would you pick?
I'll probably go the F1, I reckon. Actually, I don't know if I'd be able to drive that. That'd be pretty tough.
Ken, on the issue of money, how much do you want extra in your footy departments being doing? Is that not a hang-up for you?
No, it's not a hang-up, Michael. It's just one for us that we deal with what we've got to deal with, and we know that with success that we'll be able to do what we can do, and we'll compete as hard as we possibly can so we can get to that stage.
Ken, Koshy spoke about the impacts the club hopes to have at this ground in the future. You get one crack at it this year. How much of an onus is there on you to come out of the blocks in round one?
Oh, look, that's probably like all other 17 clubs. Round one's really important for everyone. We need to come out and play, and we certainly want to come out and make a good start to our year. But we've started that. We think we've started that already. We've started playing games of football now, and we want to, every time we go out to play, we want to go out there and so our supporters can say we're proud of the way the boys went.
Would you like to play more at the MCG?
Clearly, because if you're playing more at the MCG, you deserve that, right? And you get the chance to come here because you're a better team, and that's what we've got to become, a better team first, and we'll come to the MCG then regularly.
Is there still a feeling of trepidation at the club, Ken, or do you feel like the long-term future of this club has been secured?
Oh no, I've got absolute confidence in the long-term future of the club with Keith and Koshy running the club, and you know that we're going in the right direction. You know we're just going to get stronger.
What approach you take to this week's penalty up at Alice Springs? Fair track to make, or sort of team you're going to take up there?
Yeah, we'll take a very good side up. We'll take a strong side up. We've obviously left a number of the boys out last week because we had a short break and we got back-to-back travels, so we will take a really strong side up there, and we look forward to the challenge because we know West Coast are going to be one of the good sides in the competition.
Challenge as well, playing up there in pretty tough conditions normally.
Yeah, anywhere, anytime. We go to play.
Travis, she's standing on the G, big club announcement, and Koshy made comments before about getting back here and winning a flag. Just as club captain, standing here, does it sort of get you thinking about what might be possible in the next year or two?
Oh, definitely, mate. I think every club wants to play on the G, and we don't get to do it too often. And as Ken said, you've got to have the right to play here. And in the last few years, we haven't had that. And we're looking forward to pushing forward and playing here a lot more. And we want to play here in September, and I think we're not too far away from that, and we're looking forward to that.
Koshy also says he wants his club to be the best club in the world. Is that sort of something that you're aiming for as well, Travis?
That'd be nice. Up there with Man United and those sort of clubs would be good. Yeah.
Travis, just on the process that you went through last year, do you have any advice for Franklin, given what he's going through at the moment?
Yeah, well, just put it in the back of your mind. But I think he'll sort it out when he wants to sort it out. But yeah, he'll concentrate on playing footy, and I'm sure he'll play very well again this year. And he'll sort it out with himself.
Were you happy with how it went last year, or do you wish you did things a little bit differently, made a decision sooner, or you're okay with it?
Look, I'm happy with how it went, and the decision was made, and I'm happy where I am now.
Trevor, the interchange, 20 cap per quarter, you played with it last week. How did it all go? How did you guys play?
Well, I didn't play, so I'm not sure how it went. You might have to ask Kenny that. But yeah, I think a few of the midfielders found it a bit difficult. But yeah, I think we'll probably have to ask Kenny that one.
Ken, your thoughts?
Oh no, it was a challenge, no doubt. I mean, when you come off a system where you're used to 130, 140 interchange, it does make it harder. But we knew what we were trying to achieve. We know what the AFL are trying to achieve. They're trying to do some study on that. But I'm sure common sense will prevail at the right time. And the interchange rotations, caps, whatever it's going to be, that it'll come out and it'll be all okay.
Ken, Nathan Buckley last night was saying, okay, if they want to bring in a cap for next year, make it a high cap, like 130, 140, 150. If there is going to be a cap next year, do you have any thoughts on a number?
Oh no, not so much on a number. I think if you look at the numbers this year, the top side, Adelaide I think might have been about 160. Yeah. And I think most sides, if you look at the average, was about 135. So I'm sure that the AFL are probably wanting to bring it down a little bit from that. We'd like to deal with it as it is, but if they do bring it down, we'll deal with it then the way it is.
Would you expect your averages to go up this year based on what they were last year?
No, not so much up. No, I don't think so. I think sides will be preparing and understanding what's going on, and we'll be conditioning our players the best way we possibly can to have them ready for this AFL season, but always have an eye on the future.
Was Martin right in saying it's going to penalise the younger sides, such as Port, Melbourne, GWS, Gold Coast?
Oh, well,
just leaving young players out there.
We understand that it's certainly more difficult for younger players to compete for long periods of time, but we don't see it as something that's going to stop us. We just know that this year we're going to deal with what we've got to deal with, and then next year what it'll be, we'll be okay.
Thanks, folks. I need to get Travis and Ken away. Thank you.